So what we would call it is preclinical research and clinical trials. So what we do here is very much the preclinical research. And in the development of new drugs, there are a number of different stages. And the first, let's say, maybe 3 or 4 stages of those are preclinical testing of the drugs. And that will involve testing the drugs in the cancer cells. It can also involve using animal models of cancer to test the drugs. And then if the drug passes all those tests, it can advance into clinical trials in humans and patients. And that's the clinical testing then, so that's kind of the difference between the preclinical and the clinical. And actually I think that's one of the important things about CCRT and the research that we do here and the link that we have with the CCRT research team in St. Vincent's, because if we were just working on the preclinical part of it, then what we're doing might never make it to the patients, whereas because we have that direct link with John Crown and his team in St. Vincent's, it really helps us to take what we're doing in the lab and to bring it into clinical trials in the patients. We're very much involved in the translational research, and we have in the past identified combinations of drugs that work well in particular cancer types, and working with John and his team and with the Irish Clinical Oncology Research Group for Cancer Clinical Trials, we have brought those combinations into clinical trials in patients in Ireland. So that has benefited those patients in terms of getting access to new drugs. And we're continuing to do that. We have a number of projects where we're looking at new combinations for particular subtypes of breast cancer or other cancers. And we would like to bring those forward into clinical trials as well. Obviously, all of this is very expensive. It costs a lot of money. So we are very grateful to the Caroline Foundation and to CCRT for continuing to support this work, and to all the people who support their fundraising activities as well, such as the Give Us a Song initiative.